Hey guys, so if you've been watching the channel over the past few months, you would have noticed that I never play the DAK Faction. I've never uploaded the DAK Faction, and I've actually never played a single game until this week. I've been playing primarily the US forces, the Wehrmacht, and the British, but this week I was playing some 3s and 4s with my brothers and cousins, and I noticed we're all the Wehrmacht. No one's playing the DAK, and we're missing out on a lot of key units and variety in our Axis faction. So I took it upon myself this week to learn the faction, and I thought it would be a great idea to record my early games as I'm learning myself. For any new players out there who are interested in playing the DAK, I thought, okay, I might not be playing optimally. My DAK play might not be as good as the other factions, but at least it's very constructive. I'll be talking through my thought process as I'm learning, and I'm going to be starting off with a specific build order in particular. Something that I've been interested in for a while and I've never tried is the Italian Combined Arms battle group. Now, many of you DAK players have already used this, right, ad nauseum. You've probably played this build many times. So for me, it's brand new, and it's something that I'm interested in because if you guys know me in particular, my playstyle, I love the US forces. I love to have open flanks. I love maneuverability and leveraging early game strength. So I figured this Italian Combined Arms would be a fun playstyle to start with. And then from this battle group, from this playstyle, we'll branch out into other DAK build orders and playstyles. And that way we can kind of learn together. If there are any new players who are interested in pursuing the DAK, I hope that my play is constructive. But my thought here, and I would love some feedback from some veteran DAK players over the past 3 months, but my thought here is to open with 3 Bersaglieri squads, move down the left side of the tech tree, so immediately grabbing the bolster and grabbing the Brettas. Now, I believe this is 4 total command points. And then from there, you're going to quickly move over to the Italian armor, and we're going to move down the right-hand side. I'm not very interested in the Pact of Steel, although it's nice. I'm not too interested in these Italian tanks, although perhaps it's nice to have them in a pickle. Like if you're caught off guard in the mid-game, it would be nice to have these. So like, for example, one thing that I've noticed is the Bersaglieris don't have anti-tank grenades. And if you're opening with just these Bersaglieri squads as your mainline infantry, you're susceptible to mid-game vehicles like the British Humber, like the USF Chaffee light tank, like the British Stuart, for example, and so forth. So this could be like a good thing, but it's not ideal. It's not what I personally feel is strong. So what I really do like, though, is the strafing run, air support, and the artillery cover seems really strong, seems fantastic. So this is the build order I'm going to be starting with. After I've played enough games of Italian Combined Arms, I'm going to branch out. But the first game that you're going to see in this video is going to be my first time ever playing the DAK. And then the second game in the video is going to be after a few wins. So I go on a win streak. The competition wasn't tough in the first few games because my rank is literally 0. It's brand new. So I go through a few wins, get a little more used to the faction, and I load up my next match after that. So which is a great game. So guys, I hope you enjoy this. I would love feedback on this kind of stuff. But I am excited to be playing the DAK for the first time, and I'm really enjoying the faction, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's jump in. All right, guys, so I'm going to be opening with Italian Combined Arms. I'm going to be opening with these Bersaglieri squads. We're going to go for 3 of them. And I think I'm going to be working down the left side of the tech tree. So we're going to increase squad size. We're going to get these Breda Model 30s, these light machine guns, for scalability against the Americans in particular. And I really love the idea of teching straight for the Panzer Command, because I love the Panzer IIIs. Now, I haven't really used them, to be honest, but I love the idea of a straight tech. And I love the idea of staying on this light support company. Now, we're not going to have access to the 8 rads and the reconnaissance tractors, the Martyr 3s, very common units you see from DAK players. But the fire support elements upgrade is at least going to give us access to artillery and the anti-tank guns we need to deal with light vehicles in the mid-game. So that's one thing I'm a little bit hesitant about with this build, is yes, you do have these Bersaglieri, which are great, but in the mid-game, you're a little susceptible to light vehicles, in my mind, at least. So I feel like if you're going to stay on this low tier, this light support company, you need the fire support elements tech tree just to give you that anti-tank capacity. So this is my thought initially. You know, first time playing the DAK here, but looks like we got the USF player in the top, which means we have the British player in the south. Now I think this build that I'm doing in particular would probably be better against the US forces. But we'll see. British player is probably going to be moving up, yeah. So we'll focus this unit quickly. Nice, okay, our opponent retreated. He's probably moving on this position. Let's go ahead and get another burst of the area.
We have Italian infantry.
I love the sprinting ability. That passive sprint is so good. My gosh. Okay, so now that we have our 3 squads, we're going to be quickly teching to the light support company, and we're going to grab an MG. We're going to use the MG to zone, and this is kind of why I said this build is probably better against US forces, but we'll see. Okay, let's retreat. The British MG is a little bit slower to suppress, so we might be able to get out of here. Yes, we are. Which is great. Now let's keep an open flank now that we know the MG is center. We're going to swing down south. We're going to tech, as we said. Now we're moving and looking for opportunities. Let's decap here. Let's keep a wide arc and flank.
Pick up the pace. Come on.
There's the MG.
We have infantry available in reserve, Commandant.
Go, go, go! Marco, get those boots moving!
We're gonna just destabilize this unit.
He's dead!
Focus it.
Marco, get those boots moving!
Keep focusing it. We're gonna get an MG. Once we destabilize this MG, we can turn on these infantry sections, and we have an advantage against these infantry sections. Let's get on green cover. Let's pull back here. Let's increase squad size with this bolster. Ooh, can we get that? No, probably not. Let's push down south.
An MG-34 team has arrived.
We want to make sure our teammate doesn't get double teamed, so we got to be a little careful here. Let's get this MG down. We're a little bit low on health, so I probably need to get a medical truck. Okay, gotta be careful not to take losses. We're outnumbered here. We gotta back out. Yes, we're pinching them here, but they've got some momentum breaking through this center point, so we gotta rush down south quickly. I'm gonna get this medical truck just so I can resupply better. Now I'm working for these breaded light machine guns, and I kind of want to get this fire support element. So we're right around the resources to be able to afford that. Let's just buy time here. Let's set up the MG. Let's rally with F1, F2. Good play. These guys are working together. We're going to protect our flank. We're going to bring our medical truck up with our units here. Flank is covered. We haven't seen Purple push north, so he could be pushing along this. Yep, there we go. He's pushing. Which makes sense. And that's why we kept our MG here. We didn't have confirmation that Purple was pushing up here. And we know Purple is the southern player, so we got to be really careful here and play this wisely. And now we got some Purple there, so now we know we're not being fully double teamed.
We have vehicles available in reserve.
Okay, let's bring this medical truck up. Let's push this Jeep out. He's been good with this Jeep, this player.
Quick march. MG Rister, you have gone hard. You need a half track. Go, go, go! Comandante!
Okay.
You have orders. Comandante!
Okay, good.
Proximity alarm near our munitions
Alright, let's get this fire support elements upgraded. We could have got this a little while ago.
Light support elements.
We got plenty of fuel to continue teching. Let's avoid this flame.
You have orders. Weapon crew here. Weapon team confirmed. What will it be, Commandant? It's for the taking.
Okay,
What do
good.
you need? Bersaglieri reinforced. We're heading out. Infantry, answer the call.
Medical vehicle in stop.
Bersaglieri pronti. It's under our control.
Okay, good.
We have new units available from our light support company.
Ready.
Okay, I got our hotkeys set up.
You have orders. Bersaglieri capturing location.
We have surplus munitions to support.
All right, now we got the tech. In terms of munitions, I don't know what I should be doing. I'm waiting for this spread light machine gun, but I'm not. I could get flames, right? That's not a bad idea. And then now I'm thinking an AT gun just to have some form of AT, adequate AT.
When you can run. Listen up, boys. We have movement orders.
Okay, let's move up and help our teammate. Let's get these command points going. Oh, they dropped. Okay. So, because this is my first game, the competition probably isn't very good. Alright guys, so we just won a few games in a row. I'm assuming the competition is going to start getting a lot more difficult here. We're going to continue with our same build order. I'm going to be opening with these Bersaglieris. Looks like our opponent, we have one USF, one British opponent. This means that an American player, USF player, is dropping an MG paradropper, probably up front here or up here in this building. I should probably cap these back points, but it looks like my teammate will do that.
What do you need?
We hotkeyed our units, which is good. Let's zoom out. I always forget to zoom out. But let's continue this build. So, over the past few games, they haven't been the most competitive matches because my rank is low, but one thing that I've noticed is the DAK seems very manpower deprived. Very starved for manpower. Let's see if his MG is going to try and suppress. Okay, I thought he might be trying to control this choke, but he's not. Yeah, so the DAK feels very manpower starved, very manpower reliant faction. That's my first impression. Second impression with this build order in particular is that I feel with the burst area open, you have to be very careful against light vehicles. You're vulnerable to light vehicles because they don't have anti-tank grenades. They just have your standard grenades. I'll stop talking and call in my next unit. We're going to avoid this center because we know he dropped a para MG somewhere. We don't know where it is. So we're going to have one unit sitting in here, the other unit sitting out, just so we can kind of maximize our positioning. We'll have this burst area coming up around the corner. So I want to try and control the flanks right now. Push the flanks, avoid him. We want to stay away from this engineer. He should be pushing me here. He should be pushing. Okay, there's the MG. I heard something. And that explains why he wasn't pushing necessarily. So both purple and red are pushing on this side. So we're going to avoid this position entirely. Okay, so remember purple was the airplane. So that's where his MG is. We know it's not a... Oh, he's got two. Okay, so we have this point. Let's call in our third burst area. We're going to move around now. We're going to avoid... You see how he's zoning these two positions here? Very, very methodical, very particular. So we're going to push other points of the map. Avoid strength and attack weakness. Something I like to play by. I don't know why they're going this way. Now we got to be careful that those MGs don't come out and engage us. Like right here. That's why we're behind green cover, so we'll have some time to retreat. Let's focus the weaker squad. And then we need a tech, right? And what we also need to do is get flamethrowers, I think. Something I didn't do properly. My teammate's doing a great job of pushing this house. Fantastic. Good job, teammate. Looks like he's dropping probably paras now. He probably has one command point for the paratroopers. I want to get a mine here. Okay, let's retreat. Now that we tech, we'll get our own MG so that we can better zone the center. My teammate's telling me to take the fuel, so I will do that. It's not a bad idea. Let's continue to lay mines.
Bersaglieri ready to go. Be there in
Proximity alarm near our munitions point.
Comandante!
Teammates doing a great job. Let's get another mine here.
Laying mines here. We're losing grasp of a munitions point.
Continue harassing them. He's been able to
MG34
dislodge them there, so we'll take the position with our own MG now. Yep, he's telling me to focus this MG. So let's get out of range of the other one, right here.
We lost.
My squad is taking hits! Under our control!
See if we can get it. Oh, never lucky.
Our capture point is being neutralized by the enemy.
I'm gonna keep laying mines all along the center here.
Territory
Okay,
lost.
and then I want to tech. I want to get...
Starting requisition of light support elements.
Well, they know I'm laying mines here.
Territory
Cancel
overrun.
this. Let's keep harassing these points. One thing we needed to do is get this bolster. I didn't get that in time. That was a mistake. Let's see if we can decap. We might be able to. No, it's not worth it. We don't want to take a loss here. Oh, I wish he would retreat the other
New
way.
units available from
Oh
our light
no.
support company.
Retreat down here. Why are you going that way? That's crazy. Oh no. I gotta try and get the MG to focus me instead. Maybe I can save this squad. Oh, I barely did that. I got lucky there.
Herr Salieri have been lost to enemy fire.
Oh, I did lose him. He was right behind me. Okay, so we gotta come back up here.
Our fuel point is being
One thing that I really want is this support gun. But we are very vulnerable to
We have vehicles available in reserve.
light vehicles, so we gotta be really careful there. Is he hitting our mines? Yes.
Weapon crew! Weapon team is relocating!
So we lost that burst there. That hurts. It's painful.
Enemy
Let's get a
forces
second
have
one.
taken
Although
our
I don't really...
territory.
That's the bummer about losing a squad like that. You know that we know purple's bleeding in here.
Destination confirmed. Commandos, tell us when they see it! Machine
Okay, he's gonna be moving to flank us, so let's get a better arc.
Yes.
These guys are blobbing super hard.
God damn it! Panzer pioneers! Vital resources!
Okay.
Machine Gewehr crew ready. I'll take the gun. And secure that location at all costs! Bersaglieri ready to go. Bersaglieri will take it! Waiting. Bersaglieri are making a move.
Okay, I need to get this truck, I think, next. Before I get the support gun.
Territory captured!
There's no need to get the support gun right now.
Listen up,
No immediate incentive.
We have infantry available in reserve, Commandant.
Orders. Boys, we have movement orders.
Okay, let's get a mine here. I feel like that's a good position if he's coming down. So really, not a bad start, but losing that burst area was so uncalled for. We've been a little bit shaky in terms of our capping. You know, map control on this side. Our teammate's doing a fantastic job, though.
Utility vehicle as requested.
Okay, so here's a light vehicle that we just talked about. So what we need to call in probably a Jaeger squad, and this is sort of what I'm saying. Like I need to anticipate that a little bit better. Because I lost the burst area, I called a third one in, and I can't call in a Jaeger. But I need to be able to call in a Jaeger here. Look at this truck up. And that's sort of what I've noticed, the weakness of this build. Not necessarily a weakness, actually. I think it's more of the fact that I'm not playing it optimally. Just go ahead and get this Jaeger mechanized.
Panzerjäger are reporting in.
Alright, let's bring these burst areas back to get healed up. We almost have these Berettas, which seem very strong. The fact that you get them for free is really good. Let's bring our MG up. Okay, we have the Beretta. We're going to push with our teammate.
Listen up, boys.
Let's go ahead and flank this top side. Where are my units? Oh, they're here. Oh, MG top side.
Infantry can't move! Infantry answer the call!
Three command points are available. We have a battle group awaiting you.
So these guys are just very much playing a defensive game, switching back and forth.
My squad is decimated! Infantry's placing to location!
Let's get these Berettas.
Radar 30 machine guns have been made available.
Getting an HC gun is not a bad idea, but
has been destroyed. Proximity alarm! Near our capture point.
Get out of here while we still can! Waiting on you! Panzerjäger awaiting the... Look lively!
Yes, sir! The victory point is being taken from us!
yeah, we're gonna go to the Panzer Company.
That means you do, Marco!
Enemy forces have captured a victory point.
Make it quick!
Medical vehicle in stop.
What do you need? Marco, you have the orders! What will it be? Bersaglieri are making a move. Yes? Bersaglieri in contact with infantry! Bersaglieri ready? Take it down! My command has rewarded our service! Panzerjäger! Orders? That was close! Quick march! Commandant, location must be Panzerjäger!
Okay.
You have order? Eager to get moving.
Okay, so we see his AT.
What is it? Infantry answer the call!
We know they've got a lot of MGs, so we gotta be a little careful.
Marco, get those Get to it!
He doesn't have vision here.
Spit it out! Taken! Follow me. Share the load. Waiting on you. Pick up the base. Come on.
Okay, so let's go ahead and grab a Panzer III here. We have a somewhat anti-tank capabilities with this Jaeger squad.
Surplus munitions to support the war effort.
Got an MG up here. Oh, we can't push that actually. Not yet. I would really like to get a walking Stuka in this situation.
Listen up, boys. Bersaglieri have orders to engage. Pick up the base. Come on. That target must be destroyed! Panzerjäger advancing. Icto imtemunque primus. First moving is ordered. Infantry answer the complot. Bersaglieri. Bersaglieri be there in no time.
Okay.
What is it? He's placing location! Take cover! Marco, get those boots moving! Down, Panzer Pioneers! Quick march! What did we haste? Panzerjäger! Move it, Panzerjäger! Panzerjäger are making a move. Panzer Pioneers confirmed. Enemy troops have engaged! Commander, go, go, go!
Okay, so we gotta retreat here. I want to be able to... Oh, they took out my mine. I want to be able to push out that flame squad. We gotta destabilize the MG.
Men down! One on terra! on your march when you get there. Right, boys?
Grab your gear. We're heading out. Our victory point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Yes, be there in no time.
Jawohl. My crew needs
Taking small
Our munitions point is being neutralized by the enemy.
You got a hole up here.
anti-tank fire!
Victory point lost.
They're putting a flag in the goal.
We have flags!
God damn it!
Forward! Back! Back! Back us up!
Territory lost.
Let's go. We can't fucking move.
Semovente assault guns are
I'm gonna get
available to deploy,
these
Commander.
walking Stukas
Proximity alarm near our victory
pushing
point.
this side pretty hard.
Medium panzer is ready!
Weapon shift this thing. Taking fire. Bersaglieri ready to go. Bersaglieri
Victory point under enemy control.
Panzer 3 is eager to move!
Weapon team ready. Quick, get moving. Quick march.
Panzer 3 will get there!
Get it down. That was fucking.
Eager to get moving!
Stuka zu Fuß has arrived.
Track! They're on our side!
What is it?
Fueled and ready! Back up! Reverse!
The munitions point is being taken from us.
So they're doubling up my side pretty hard.
Si, signore.
Light vehicle ready. Cars on the way. The await order.
Waiting on you.
Let's see what we can do. Oh, nice shot.
Territory sector lost.
Get those legs moving. You have orders. We must take that.
Okay, so they're pretty weak here in terms of their AT, so we're gonna
And
try and creep up a little bit.
Panzer 3 is eager to move!
I'm gonna swing around the side.
Wait, be there.
We don't want to get caught by an MG, of course.
Taking fire. Contatto nemico.
Commandant, Stuka fighters are on standby.
JU-87, enter interface! Selecting target! Descending! Full effect! Clearing the button! They're pissed!
Machine gun there. What do you need? What do you need?
What is my tank doing, dude? Unbelievable.
Maschinengewehr team have been killed.
Here. Wasser. Push it.
Can't believe that.
Must we answer the call? It's all for you.
Commandant, you need us!
Listen up. Taking their territory.
Okay, let's creep up.
We're taking casualties.
Gotta be careful here. Once again,
Fuoco di soppressione. We can't move. We're fit. Infantry can't move.
The enemy is winning this battle.
Fuoco di soppressione. We can't move. You have orders.
Utility vehicle fast
okay, gotta be careful. Almost have enough for this.
Stuka reporting in! Ready for orders!
Panzerjäger MG. Useful.
Off-map batteries are available to saturate targets in support of our efforts.
Out of here. Run. Bersaglieri, engage all. Fire and win. Batteria nemica. Batteria nemica. Bersaglieri will take it.
Okay,
The munitions point is being taken from us.
Get those boots moving. Enemy contact.
you guys are getting hammered here now.
Close in. Get to cover.
A capture point is being taken
Oh, actually,
from
no.
us.
What am I doing? I need my medic truck to grab that.
Commandant, Icto im location must be secured. Orders. Alarm!
Territory sector has been claimed by the enemy.
JU-87, entering the frame. Targets is open. Looking hot. Fuel depleted. Healing out.
Panzer III is awaiting orders.
My crew are ready.
Panzer III looking for trouble. Watch your heads. Panzer right there to get run. Orders. Panzer. Engaging on sight.
Why are my tanks? Why? I told you to reverse. I don't get it.
Panzer III will get there.
Okay. So guys, as you can see, my DAK is super rusty compared to my other factions. A little bit discombobulated.
Artillery batteries are on standby.
This is what,
They
my
request
4th game,
orders.
so bear with me here. Feel free to close your eyes at certain painful points, but we're doing it. We're winning. Our teammate's fantastic as well.
Has the advantage. Maintain momentum.
Okay, let's get this on a different hockey here.
Ready for order.
So now we're in a. I feel like we're in a really comfortable position.
Standing by. Closing the distance.
Let's get a wide flank. Have the tools we need to deal with their MG spamming. I'm gonna keep this tank on this flank on the outside here.
Waiting on you.
We have surplus munitions to support. All batteries on alert. Fire at will.
Okay, we're hammering them. So they got bishops back here too. Let's see if I can hammer that bishop. We can push up.
Listen up.
Take this AT. Nice, nice. I wanted to flank that bishop. Doesn't look like I'll be able to. I was a little bit slow there. Should we grab this MG?
Through that HMG. Bring it
grab
with
it.
us. Back to base. Grab the ammo. We're capturing location. On the double. Repairs needed. Grab your arc welder.
Alright, beautiful. So now we're holding much better.
Confirming enemy points at 300 and dropping.
What will it be?
We've done what we can.
I'm getting a better feel. Once again, my mid-game feels very weak. I'm not playing the mid-game properly with the DAK. The second the Humber and light vehicles came out, I was a little bit,
Boys, we have movement
I was a little bit weak in terms of my transition. So maybe this mechanized company is a little bit better with versus the areas. I don't know exactly. Probably not. I'm probably playing it improperly.
Artillery batteries are on standby. They request orders.
But I'm really liking our position now. We haven't gotten a lot of upgrades. It's something we need to do for our Panzer IIIs.
Proximity
So let's get
alarm.
this
Near
one
our strategic
first.
Point.
Waiting on you. Panzer III will get
He's
there.
probably waiting for us over
We're
here.
losing grasp of a munitions point.
Marshal! Open fire!
So grenade
Our
potentially.
capture point is being neutralized
flaring
by
here.
the enemy.
Back! Panzer!
Pull back here.
Go get those boots moving.
You We just need to zone him. We don't necessarily need to engage.
Proximity alarm near our munitions point.
Why are these tanks being so weird?
Territory sector out of contact.
I like the fact of keeping him up in this choke point as much as I can.
Our munitions point is being neutralized by the enemy. Pack gun and crew
I
lost.
took out my pack. That's that bishop up there that I would love to get, but it's so far up here I can't necessarily. It's okay. We got the med truck, so we can always reinforce positions.
The munitions point is being taken from us.
If I have confirmation purple's not over here, I can dive that bishop. Maybe we can force this unit out. Let's see if we can dive it. Red seems in a really bad spot.
Support the war effort. Proximity alarm near our munitions point.
We know there's an AT up there, so let's just be careful.
Territory is now in enemy hands.
Let's continue just harassing. Our teammates being pushed.
All batteries on alert. Fire at will.
Let me let my teammate know.
Our territory is in enemy hands. Enemy forces are dwindling. 250 points remain.
Okay.
Pick up the base. Come on.
Oh, run. Get out of there.
Panzer's ready. Panzer is moving.
I want to make sure my teammate is alright. He's helped me a ton this game, so I gotta return the favor here. Cool down. Okay.
Panzer, engage. Eye on the approach.
Taking small arms fire.
This guy's a total stud.
Get clear. Orders. Why much?
What do you for left, driver? Move. My crew and move orders. Panzer, eye on
We're losing grasp of a munitions point. We're losing grasp of a capture point.
What is this tank doing, man? I told you to go back. Why are you going up?
Attack the track. They're on our side.
High command is rewarding our service. We can't take losses like this.
Enemy forces have claimed our sector.
Get another upgrade. I need heals
The
desperately.
enemy have claimed our sector.
Forgives are moving! Get us some distance!
Bersaglieri ready to go. Come on, move. Comandante.
Frontline Panzer Pioneers have
Okay, he's
deployed.
pushing up.
JU-87, entering the frame. Ground attack. Inbound.
Let's make sure we're okay here.
Artillery batteries
We're
are
really
on.
hammering them hard now,
Request order.
Bersaglieri need order.
which is great.
Shift fire on enemy troopers. Keep firing. Don't get distracted. Panzerjäger
We're moving. Macho, back in your seat.
Repair that damage.
Let's get this tank back.
The guy will get there.
Bersaglieri pronti. Cover his position. Fight.
This tank's in trouble.
Standing by.
Let's get one more shot, can we? Nice, nice, beautiful.
Go, go.
Enemy count at 200 points.
All right, we're bleeding these guys out.
The viewpoint is being taken from us.
Destination confirmed.
Move up on this point here. He hit our mine,
Relocating.
or perhaps our teammate's mine.
Anti-tank infantry have been killed at the front line.
Oh shoot, I lost that unit. That's a bummer. I don't know how it died. It must have died from the strafe. That's so... Strafes are insane.
Repairs
Order
needed.
3 will get there. Stuka reporting in. Ready for
There's this bishop firing again.
Our munitions point is being neutralized by the enemy.
I would like to get a flak gun,
We are losing grasp of
but
the
because I already have
munitions
2
point.
panzers, I feel like I should continue upgrading them. I don't know.
Working with A.
Flak gun would probably be really good though, just to zone out this southern area. Although they do have bishops
Done what we can.
and a lot of artillery. So that's something to also keep in mind here.
I need a reload. I'll take the gun. Get in through. Move it.
Let's get in this house.
You have orders?
Or on this corner
We're
at
losing
least.
grasp of a victory point.
We can't take losses like this.
I'm gonna just maintain a vision of these guys here.
Take his place. What will it be? Fueled and ready.
A field weapon has been destroyed.
Okay, let's re-grab this.
Panzer 3 is eager to move.
Those Gurkhas are totally beastly.
Proximity alarm near our fuel point.
We're fine. These guys really push hard on our right side, and my teammate did a fantastic job of coming over. I don't think I'll be able to afford a flak, so let's go for another upgrade. We're not already upgraded. Why can't we?
You guys, follow me.
He's already purchased both of those. I already forgot. Jeez. That's hilarious. So I guess what I could do is build a cache.
You have problems.
I could really use a cache.
Listen, Yeti, ready to pick up the base. Come on.
They've got great control of the map right now. Looks like they're pushing up. Mostly infantry. I'll wait for a commitment before dropping any artillery. Alright, let's retreat out of here. Spread out, pull back. Okay, they're pushing up now. We afford a flak yet? Not yet. We need 16.
Our victory point is being neutralized by
Stay
the
on the
enemy.
point. We have our flank covered. Let's flank this Hellcat here.
I want the rifle to each window.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get a cache
Proximity
here.
alarm near our capture point.
I'm getting more and more comfortable with the faction as I'm playing. Oh, great. That was fantastic. Yeah, we're just going to keep zoning these guys away. We got the VP war, I think, 1 here.
Spit it down! There's a Yeti making a move. Listen, pick up the base.
We have surplus munitions to support the war effort. Proximity alarm near our victory point.
Yeah, they've given up this left side overall, but they're continuing to harass it. Our teammate has done a great job of just going back and forth and zoning
The
him
enemy
out.
has taken a victory point.
I really want to get a flak gun though. What other upgrades can we get here that are valuable? What do these do? Allows vehicles to repair out of combat and stationary, increases health. Oh, that seems very important. That seems extremely important.
Our munitions point is being neutralized by the enemy.
We got another tank on this side, which is fine.
We are losing grasp of a strategic
Continue to zone
point.
him out. Looks like he's trying to counter artillerist. We gotta be careful to back up here. Can't really purchase anything else. What should I be getting until I can afford a flak? I would really like a flak gun.
Ready on your work, boys. We have movement orders.
Okay, our teammate lost the left side, so let's go help him there.
Territory. Panzer 3 is eager to move. You have orders? Panzer, reporting! Back up! Reverse!
He's got. Oh, that's right. You can get a Tiger with the DAK. Requires mechanized. But what am I doing, guys? What am I doing? This is what I need. This is absolutely what I need to be purchasing. I totally forgot I can get a Tiger. think these guys have pretty much capitulated.
Marine is looking like a sweet deal now.
Mines over here. Let's call in our own artillery. Let's hammer 'em. Nailing this position.
Enemy forces are shaken. 100 points remain.
A little aggressive with that. Oh no, that's not good.
A Panzertrai has been struck.
Okay. That wasn't a good idea. That was a little overcommitment from us. At least I can afford my own Tiger now, though.
Ready for order.
Let's go ahead and grab AMG, second one. Big push coming down here.
You're losing grasp of the victory.
I should have backed up immediately when I saw that.
If we lose it, train.
We have lost control of the victory point.
Try and keep these units suppressed here
Our pack has been silenced.
as much as we can. We're not going to be able to get much.
Attention, we have Tiger heavy tanks available to us.
Okay, let's reset up here.
Maschinengewehr! What do you need?
The Kriegsmarine is looking like a sweet deal.
Pretty fun game, man. I'm enjoying the DAK. We got to get a little bit better with them. I'm sure I'm missing a ton of transitions, and I'm sure my army comp is a little bit weak. What's funny is, like, I've been playing against the DAK for the past few months with the other factions, but until you play them, you're just kind of like a miss for the proper timings
They
and
request orders.
so forth, but really enjoying them. Okay, so I purchased the Tiger. Now, how do I call this in? Do I have it already? No. How do I actually deploy it? Replaces half-track deployment with Tiger, Panzer III. Oh, so it...
Acknowledged. Enemy forces on 75 points.
Is it in the main base? I don't understand.
All batteries on alert. Fire at will.
Shoot, guys. I don't know how to build a Tiger. How do I...
We're moving.
Places half-track deployment. Oh, up here. Oh, okay, got it. I got it. So I could call it in here. That took me a while. So 800 manpower. We gotta save up for that. I don't know if we'll be able to.
The capture point is being taken from us.
Let's jump on the point.
We're losing grasp of the victory point.
What did we do? My squad is decimated! Bersaglieri in contact with infantry! Get out of here!
Let's get out just in time here.
The enemy has only 50 points. Victory is within
Cover
our
the top
grasp.
flank.
Don't fall behind!
Commandant, you have a target?
Commandant, go cover his position!
Okay, we're doing fine. We're holding.
Weapon team, ready!
Pull this back. Even if we lose it, it's okay. We can always replace it with the mid truck. But it's double vetted, so we don't want to lose this guy. That's so funny. So this is half-track deployment. Pull back, pull back.
Proximity alarm near our victory point.
I can't get my own.
Yes.
Or a flak. I guess I could get a flak, right? It's not going to matter. These guys aren't going to be able to take the points in time.
25 points remain for our enemy.
What a fun game. Big shout out to my teammate. He did a great job. GG. Looks like these guys are friends, considering they have these lines next to their name. Oh man. No Tiger.
Foes on the brink of defeat. 10 points remaining.
Give us some space.
The Kriegsmarine is looking like a sweet deal now, huh?
I'll take the gun. You help him.
GG, man. That was a fun game. That was good for me because the last few games have been pretty short. It was nice to be able to play into the late game and get a feel for a little bit more. I have so much fuel, so little manpower.
Today marks a great victory for us.
I forgot about the
Rejoice.
Tiger. Like I would have really liked to have built the Tiger tank earlier instead of sitting on those Panzer IIIs for so long. My tech path absolutely should have been the Tiger, I think, and maybe even a flak gun. But great game. My teammate did a fantastic job once again. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up my first day playing the DAK. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm sure there was a ton of mistakes that I made in that last game, but very curious to hear everyone's feedback on the faction, on my play, especially in that mid-game. I'm still trying to figure out the proper transitions in the mid-game, the proper upgrades. There's so many upgrades for the faction, but it's a lot of fun to play. I'm enjoying it, and I can't wait to play 3s and 4s with the DAK because I feel like there's a lot of strong support-type units that can really help your team overall. But if you guys enjoy this, go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. It goes a long way in supporting the channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one.